Okay, I've seen a lot of this ring and ring insertion into trees over the years. Done a lot of it myself. You want a bag like this. This is a Petzl. I've got a Weaver also. Got a couple of these. But anyway, ow! Thorns in that sucker. Anyway, this is my homemade ring and ring adjustable. I'm going to be using probably 3 ring and rings in the tree, but I'll use one for my main lifeline, which will probably be this adjustable one. I'm going to set that one aside, and I'm going to go ahead and use this other for a demonstrator. Okay, so basically a lot of people do extra work. All right, the way you want to do this is you want to take your throw line and you want to put an overhand in it. See how long that overhand is? This makes it very easy to take your weight on and off of the throw line. See that? So I just put that through the hole around the weight and girth hitch it back to itself. Okay? That's easy on, easy off. Need to take it off, just reverse the process. Now when you want to throw this up into the tree and get it over a branch, whether you're going to do it by hand or you're going to use something called a big shot, which is essentially a giant slingshot, you want to go ahead and you want to put this throw line through the big loop, right, through the big ring. Right, you got a big ring and you have a small ring. All right, this one's color coded. These are steel rings. I like steel rings because they can't develop an internal crack like an aluminum ring can. All right, aluminum rings can have a crack on the inside, kind of like the old figure 8 descender. Okay, that's why you never wanted to drop a figure 8 descender, because it could get a crack inside. Anyway, so now this is set up to go over the branch. When it comes back down the other side of the branch, what you're going to do is you're going to take this off, okay, and take it off of the line. Okay, so we know that this went up over the branch. Okay, it's up over the branch, came back down the other side. Okay, this is still on the floor with us. So it went up over the branch. Alright, let's just pull a bit out of here. We're just doing a little pretend here. It's easier to do pretend when you're by yourself. Okay, don't have anybody to film for me. So what we got here is we got the line. It went up over the branch. Okay, so I put the throw line through the ring, the big ring. It went up over the branch, it came down. I took the bag off. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this through the little ring and then put the bag back on. Alright. Now with the bag back on after I put it through the little ring, then I'm going to pull that rope and it's going to pull the ring and ring up over the top of the branch. And as I pop it over the branch, the weight will be back on this side that it went over. And then you just lower that down, take the weight off, and then you will secure your climbing rope to the throw line instead of the weight. And then you're going to pull the climbing rope up through the 2 rings. Okay? And that's how you get your rope up there. Alright, I hope that you understood all that. Just play it back and think about it in your mind as I explain it. Alright? See you later.